Welcome back to the channel, and today's goal is simple. Build a fleet of bomber drones that will unleash a rainfall of bombs wherever I decide to release them. And then get some really cool shots of them destroying things. So what I like about this idea is it's a big scale project, but you're really only building a very small portion of it, and then you just duplicate it. So it's a scalable thing for the big scale. So what I need to start with is building the, I guess, the mother drone, because we're gonna need a drone that we pilot so we can control the fleet. But I don't want every single drone to have a seat, because then that would just be a little bit confusing. But this is the first time in a while where I'm actually going to be using the power couplers on invisible. Look at that. See, look at that. You see that? You see that right there? Actually, well, I can actually kind of highlight it for you. I could have just put nothing in here. You see this? You see this right here? This is what an invisible power coupler looks like. We're going to be using a lot of these, but that's just create the illusion of the actual fleet of drones. It's technically going to be one object, even though it's going to look like multiple separate objects. But because I want a lot of them, I'm going to try to make them as resource efficient as possible, as few blocks as possible. I'll be a little bit more lenient with the mother drone that I'm in, just because I have to fit a seat in there. But we're also going to be using something I haven't used in a while too, as far as weapons goes, the bomb bay. You know, I could have each drone is probably going to have 2 bomb bays. Maybe not. 2 bomb bays would be... How much complexity is a bomb bay? Why did I say complexity weird? I said complexity instead of complexity. How much complexity does a bomb bay give us? But I'm going to do 1 per drone. So we're just going to have them in there like this. All right, I'm already like trying to make it look cool with design elements, but I just realized I can't just make a thing that looks cool and then expect it to work. I need to have the functional pieces in there first and build around those. For instance, since we're going to be flying drones, and I want these things to strafe around or fly horizontally and not use like pitch and roll, I'm going to want stabilization in all directions. And then I also need it to be able to go up and down and go forward and like turn and slow down. Well, turning's easy because of these. Actually, this is going to be the mother drone in the middle. We can probably just use this as our primary source of turning. Maybe we could even use this as our only source of thrust. Then that'll free up a lot of space for the smaller drones, because they don't have to have thrust built into them. It can just be the illusion that they're independent objects flying on their own. That could actually, this could potentially be the way to go. Build everything, all the functionality other than bombing, well, including bombing, but all the main functionality is going to go into the mother drone, and then just the bombs for all of the child drones, out of the children, the deadly children. I think I'm probably going to have... I am probably going to need at least 1 gimbal in each of the other drones. That way the scalability retains its viability, which means that if I only have a designated number of lift gimbals in my mother drone, the more child drones that I add, the more work these things are going to have to do, and I could get a point where the weight of the extra drones surpasses the ability of these to get us up in the air. But if I just have like 1 of these in every single other drone that can at least cancel out the weight of that, then I can add as many as I want and it won't affect our overall lift capabilities. All right, now we need thrust. So let's use some space thrust. These will be forward, these will be backwards. I guess we should have strafing, at least like a little bit. All right, Q, E, let's see how this feels. So we can go up, we can definitely go forward, we can turn. That's way too sensitive right now. That sensitivity is going to be dampened with more drones. We can go backwards, we can strafe left, we can strafe right. The strafing is really bad right now. I think when I build the smaller drones, I am going to add mini thrusters in there. I'm going to try to fit mini thrusters in there to also just make this scalable as well, our directionality and all that. All right, I think, oh no, that's not all the functionality I need. Now, I need the logic so that I can hover at designated altitudes. So we need speed sensor facing down. I want to be able to activate it and deactivate it so I can go down voluntarily. All right, so I need a logic gate. This logic gate is going to be my down control. So when I press control, it's going to turn off a NOR logic gate. Press control, that turns off. So now I need an AND gate. Yeah, the speed gate and the NOR gate have to both be on, and then that'll trigger the AND gate. If I'm holding control, the AND gate will not trigger, allowing me to go down. So now this AND gate goes out, into my gimbals. And I'm gonna have to remember to put this out into the gimbals of each child drone. All right, so now I should stay level. And then if I press control, I'll go down. All right, perfect. I think I have all of the essentials I need for the mother drone. Now I need to aestheticize it. All right, this is what I'm looking at for the mother drone. How do we drop bombs? There we go. Man, it's been so long since I've used bomb bays. We should do like a multiplayer bomb bay challenge. They're just so satisfying. They're honestly like one of the best weapons. I kind of feel like I actually want some, what do you call them? Quantum rudders. All right, there we go. That'll stop the driftiness. However, how does this affect strafing? Actually, it seems fine for strafing. But if I'm going forward and then I turn in this direction, my momentum gets redirected a little bit better. All right, I'm happy with this thing. So let's go ahead. And now now that I built the mother drone, I realized that I'm building two builds. The mother drone and then the child drone. They're gonna be two separate things rather than one build and extrapolating. But let me actually color this thing. What color should the drones be? I'm gonna go with this. Red, white, and black. All right, so now the child drones need just the bare essentials. Oh, I could build it in mirror mode, actually. All right, but as far as the distance goes, let's add power couplers. And power couplers have complexity, don't they? These are going to probably drastically limit our capabilities. All right, so there's power couplers. I'm going to leave them visible for now so I can at least work with them. All right, so I'm going to have a single gimbal jet. I'm assuming my gyro stabilizers are going to be enough no matter how many of these I add. Let's hope that that's the case. All right, and then I do want thrust in these things. So I'm going to have like forwards, backwards, strafing left, and strafing right. I said I was going to do mini thrusters, but honestly, these are almost like more efficient space-wise than mini thrusters, just because they center. Like I'd have to add 2 mini thrusters, and it would actually take up more space if I wanted a centered forward thrust. So these are actually better, and they're way more powerful. Mini thrusters has a power of 80. These have a power of 250. So there you go. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know, maybe the bomb bay doesn't go in there. Oh, that's not an attachment point. That's okay. Just put these blocks there. All right, maybe the bombs are going to go at the back. Everything will attach somehow. Actually realizing, no, they won't, because the way I have this right now, there's no way to attach the bomb bay to these unless I reverse. That should be okay. Normally, you want the gimbals on the top because you want to lift the top up. If you lift the bottom up, it will have a tendency to flip over. But because of our gyro stabilizers on the mothership, that shouldn't be a problem. All right, now to add some shape. Like I said, I'm going to try to go relatively minimal on these ones. All right, this is what I'm kind of looking at for this one. Oh, I got to remember. Let's take the logic gate. All right, this logic gate. Oh, these aren't connected yet. This is important because I need a spot for the power couplers to connect. I need a spot for the power couplers to connect on the sides and the back and front. If I want to create a whole fleet, I need to attach them. All right, for now, I have side attachment right there. Oh no, I didn't turn mirror mode on to finish building. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. When mirror mode failed, just copy and paste. All right, so now we need this to go to the gimbal. I believe that's the gimbal. Yeah, gimbal jet. Gimbal jet. Okay, let me see if this works in theory. Oh boy. Why are they flopping. Are the gimbals not strong enough to lift those? Do these have a strength? Oh, they're on maximum. More gimbal? Can I? All right, there's that, there's that. Okay. All right, this is a little concerning. This is not gonna look very good. Oh, I might have to put gyro. That's okay, let's turn my remote on. I can do that, and I can stick a gyro in there. Let's put on, well, its max strength is gonna be too much. I mean, that's so much better. Oh man. Oh man. Well, once we have a grid, there's gonna be some stability, right? The problem is, how do we, I have no front or back attachment points. All right, I can make a front attachment point pretty easy. I just do this. I don't like the way that looks. Oh, I know what you can do. There we go. We just do one of them like that. That kind of works. And then we have an attachment point there. We don't have one in the back right now. So whatever we have in the back has to also align with the front. So here's the front. So that's to be like here. Oh, we can do that. That can also just line up there. Yeah. Yeah, that lines up. Everything lines up. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now it kind of looks like it has like its own cockpit. Let's fly it around a little bit. Let's see how it feels. There we go up. Stay steady. We go forward. Okay. So far, so good. But let's just see. Oh no! It doesn't line up. Now it's fine. Just gonna add a little bit of this. There we go. Oh wow, we're really not gonna be able to have a lot. We're already at 400 complexity. Let's see how this feels though. Oh no! Now I need another set of, no! It's way worse than I thought it was gonna. Hold on, let me add more of a grid. This is turning out to be more challenging than I expected. I really thought, build the drone, make the grid, everything's just gonna work. That's the it's one block. It is a single block difference. All right, so we're gonna give the center ones, not that. We're gonna give them this. Oh, can I make this like, if I make this invisible, that's the best I'm gonna do. We're at 554. How much does one of these add? From 554 to 622. So I'm gonna be able to add 2 more. So I think actually just keeping them centered is gonna be the way to go. Because then we'll have like an oval, a symmetrical but ovalish kind of shape. Oh, except these ones aren't gonna have good attachments. We're at 680. All right, well, let's see how this feels right now. Probably not great. Wow. Oh, you know, I don't have the gimbals hooked up on the other ones. Wait, when I press space. All right, they are hooked up when I do press space though, but they're not hooked up for downwards thrust. Okay, this has to go to these gimbals, all the gimbals. All right, I think it's going to all of them. Let's see how this works. Okay, so there's also the problem. The gimbals are only responding to the mothership velocity. I didn't build the drones good enough. The drones need more stabilization. They need stabilization in the front and back direction. That should actually solve it, rather than having to do speed sensor stuff in each individual drone. So now I gotta fit another one of these, or 2 for symmetry probably, inside here. All right, let's go with this for now. Whoa, way better already. Oh, we go down though. Oh, because I did the logic all over again. There we go. All right, we do lose a little bit of altitude. Oh, look at that, forwards, slowing down. Should be strafe. Yes, and then, ooh, turning is interesting. It's actually kind of cool. I could fix this with some more power couplers. Hold on. All right, so I got that. And now what I also wanted to do is brace the center to the mothership. And that's not gonna work. Yeah, here we go. This'll work. What about this one? How's this one gonna brace? Let's see. Oh, that's just plain not gonna work. All right, we can brace the front one, back one. So that does actually add a lot more stability though to the turning. Even though the back one isn't braced, the front one helps a lot. All right, and then we can drop. Okay, we are almost there. An hour later, we almost got it working the way we want to work. We can go down. Now I have to program the bomb dropping. I don't know what the timing difference should be. I feel like front one should go first. If I have it on a 1 second delay, is that start when the other one ends? It does. So they're a quarter, each one's a quarter second. All right, so if each one's a quarter second, divide a sec, yeah. I don't know yet how I want to do this. I kind of want them to like spread out. I want it to be like, I want it to feel really spread out as far as the distribution of bombs, but I want a decent amount to start at the same time. I don't want it to start like one, then another, then another. That's not gonna look cool. 0.8, 0.16. That should do what I wanted it to do. So I'm dividing the first drop into 3 before the second drop happens. All right, it's hard to tell because there's so many other things happening too, but I think that should work. Maybe just like a half second later, and then a full second later, and then 1.5, and then 2. All right, I don't know how this is gonna look. Let's see how it looks. It's not too bad. All right, the last one needs to change. The last one definitely needs to change. I feel like it'll be like 1.66. All right, I think that's kind of getting across what I was looking for. I don't like the shape as much, but I don't think there's an easy way for me to counter what I want to do. But hold on, let's see what this looks like. Let's turn everything invisible now, finally. That goes invisible, hide part 1, hide part 2. All right, so now they look like independent creations until I turn, and then things become a little weird. All right, do these explode on water? I think they do. Yeah. All right, that's cool. Oh, let's do a combination, land and sea. All right, there we go. Not as many, ideally, as I would have hoped for. But, I don't think we can spawn in anymore. All right, so now I just want to try one thing before we start actually destroying stuff. Let me put the beam opacity back on these so I can see them. I'm wondering if I can I add one more of these? 696. This isn't gonna work though, I don't think. All right, so like what I wanted to do. No, I can't add another power coupler with these. All right, let me delete the back one then. I think this will look better, but I don't know how to attach these ones to the rest of the formation. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, actually, if I do it from here, this could work. Okay, here we go. I do think this looks much better shape-wise as a fleet. I feel like this is more fleet-friendly. I feel like we're more strategic formation than having the one in the front and the back. All right, now we need to actually destroy some stuff. Let's start with one of these explosive barrels. Imagine if I missed. Missing an explosive barrel with this amount of explosions would be pretty embarrassing. All right, now let's see, what do I have to destroy? Ooh, how about a pirate ship? Yeah, what I kind of want to do. All right, you know, here's what. Here, we'll do multiple passes. Let's just do like a drone perspective pass. Here we go. Oh my goodness, these are so powerful. The explosion knockback. My timing hasn't been great. I've been doing it a little bit late. All right, let's try again, but I want to do it from the ship's perspective this time. And you know what? If we're gonna do the ship's perspective, ship should be in the water. The only annoying thing is spawning in the drone fleet. I can't really do that in the water. Oh no, I brought the ship back. Dang it. Ship, you stay here. All right, I'm gonna do a high flyover and see if I can time this right. And then after I click to drop the bombs, I'm gonna pause and go into camera mode so that we can then see it from the ship perspective. All right, here we go. All right, bombs are dropping. Bombs away. This right here looks pretty cool. I'm sorry, ship. You're about to get taken out by a fleet of drones. If these were pirates, you know, from like the pirate ages, they saw this happening, they would be mind blown right before they got body blown. And action. It's gone. Ship is gone. That was kind of too close. I kind of need like a more third person zoomed out perspective this time. All right, here we go. Strafing is actually coming in handy here. All right, and bombs. Oh, I did it too late. I actually don't know what to expect here, but I'm gonna watch this view right here. And bombs away. Okay, that was actually perfect. That was actually great. Okay. All right, I have an idea. The max complexity warship. This thing, I believe, will hover on its own. So we're just gonna bring it over here. Oh yeah, I gotta activate it. It's gonna hover at whatever height I designated. So here, you go ahead. You go do your thing. I'm gonna get back in the drone. Now, bombing this is gonna be interesting because there's gonna be no ground or water for the bombs to explode against. So only direct hits will count. So this is gonna be a test here of the bomb spread and the accuracy. Am I gonna be able to hit it? Deploy the bomber fleet. We have a warship on the horizon. Take it out immediately. Here we go. Oh, is this gonna work? Am I lined up here? Oh no, I'm right at the back of it. This is gonna be a close call. Oh, see, yeah, there's not enough hits because only the direct ones count. This warship is tanky. Oh, it's freaking out because I'm getting farther and farther away. You know, oh, we could do it on the pass by. It's already set up. We're gonna do this until this warship falls out of the sky. Bombing run number 2. Oh, this seeing all the bombs fall down. Oh, this is like so epic. All right, I kind of like this view here. We're gonna go with this angle. Look at that and go. Where'd it go? I didn't expect that. It looked like it looked like there were less parts than what should have existed. Like it looked like some of it just completely disintegrated, like disappeared. Not even disintegrated. Looks like some of it just disappeared outright. There should have been more debris from that. I'm kind of curious to do like a high altitude accuracy test. Let's see if I can hit the spawn point from way up here. Where's the circle? All right, I'm just gonna start releasing now. All right, let's see where these are gonna hit. Oh, that was perfect. That hit pretty evenly over the spawn point. I'm pretty happy with this. This kind of turned out exactly how I hoped it would turn out. I feel like I went too early. We're gonna find out though. And action. Look at the ball go. I forgot there was a ball sitting there that would be affected by things. All right, I thought I did it too early. It was also kind of just, there's a lot of room for error with it, which is kind of the point. It's just so satisfying seeing all the bombs drop. I think I did well with the timing choices. It wasn't intuitive. It was awkward choosing the timing, but I feel like there's also room for error on that. I don't know why, but I really want to see what happens if this thing gets catapulted. So we're going to do this. Whoa. Oh no, we're gonna crash. Ow. It's just so funny seeing how it interacts physically, even though it's supposed to be separate objects. When you do things like that, it makes it very obvious that these are not separate objects at all. Man, yeah, the room for error is crazy. Ooh, I got an idea. For the finale of the video, let's do bomber fleets drops bombs on another bomber fleet. We're gonna have this one just go out in that direction. I'll spawn another one in. All right, ready? And drop. Oh, that might have been too late. Oh no, I think it was, they might get 1 or 2 hits or something, but here it goes. It missed completely. Oh, you know what? If I'm not perfectly aligned, because the layout of this fleet is the exact same as the layout of my fleet, if I'm off, every single one is off. They're all gonna go in between. So I need my bomb bays to be aligned with their bomb bays, essentially. Ah, that adds an interesting complication to this. Yeah, that might have some more room for error. Oh, I took 2 out. 1? I took 1 out? All right, this is gonna take a couple of pass-bys. This is hard mode here. All right, that's gonna be a fun one, I think. Ooh, whoa! That is kind of epic. The fact that the mothership is the only survivor. They've all sacrificed themselves for the good of the mothership. All right, now I gotta take out the mothership. Where's the mothership? There's the mothership. This might be kind of hard. Here it goes. All right, man, there's so many bombs. All right, good luck. Ooh, just missed. All right, this is kind of intense now. There are the bomb. They're very far away. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, I'm going too far ahead. I don't know. You can see the spacing. Like, you can see the spacing in between them. So there's that. There's just that ability for missing. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm always just off at like an angle. Here it goes. There is really, it's just such a small target that this is actually hard. All right, I'm gonna start lowering myself. We need to close the distance. Oh, I'm wobbly. No, that doesn't even look good. Oh, of course. Of course. The one time that I'm like, nah, it's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna bother with the free cam. It actually works. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring these drones in. They've done a good job on their mission, and they get to come home in one piece. Get it? Because even though it's a bunch of separate drones, they're technically one piece. All right, good job, drones. Wait, no, hey, wait, no, stay here. Wait. Your job is done. You stay here now. There's not actually an off button on these things. This is a fun concept, very satisfying. If you guys have any ideas that you'd like to see on the channel, let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can see on the channel or in the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. And this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.